d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. The Chigorin defense starts with knight c6, which develops the knight toward the center and attacks the d5 pawn. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d5 pawn, and controls the e4 square. This adds protection to your threatened pawn. This is an equal trade. You captured back. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. You offered your opponent the chance to trade off equal material. This threatens to win material because the defender is pinned. You allowed the opponent to win material because the defender is pinned. This misses a better way to tactically win a pawn. Good recapture choice, bringing a new piece into the game. That was a free pawn. You missed an opportunity to move a queen to safety. This overlooks an opportunity to capture the checking bishop. The game was close to even, but now you are in a worse position. Recaptures. Connected rooks can be very useful, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. With this move, all your pieces are finally in action. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a bishop. Nice, definitely the right move. This wins material. You overlooked a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack. This doubles the pawns in front of the king. Your opponent slipped up, but you didn't take advantage of it. This steps away from the checking queen. You're kicking their bishop out of a useful square. This wins a pawn. This move cuts off the check from the queen, keeping your king safe. This overlooks an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. Pawns are there to cover your castled king. Think twice before moving them. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. Giving away your pawn is a mistake, but your position was losing anyway. This permits the opponent to win a bishop through a fork. This misses an opportunity to capture a free pawn. You can win a bishop with a fork. Very nice. This permits the opponent to threaten checkmate. You missed an opportunity to threaten checkmate. You had a chance to play something better. This steps away from the checking queen. You allowed the opponent to kick a queen. This misses an opportunity to kick a queen. This allows the opponent to pin a pawn. You found a safer square for your queen. This threatens to eventually win material. You permitted the opponent to kick a knight. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a knight. You are threatening to checkmate the king. The pawn is now adequately defended. This is the way to win material. This defends a vulnerable rook by pinning one of its attackers. This is the way to win material. This threatens to tactically win a rook. You have now doubled your rooks, allowing them to team up. A solid choice. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This allows the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Taking that pawn will win material for you after the follow-up trades. This moves the queen to safety. This is the way to win material. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. Now you can lure your opponent into losing material through a discovered attack. Recaptures. This move makes your piece much more effective. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. You gained control of more squares with this excellent knight move. This steps away from the checking knight. You are threatening to checkmate the king. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. This stops the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. You offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of equal value. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This move wins a queen. Takes back. You missed an opportunity to move a knight to safety. This leads to losing a queen. A good choice to move your threatened knight. This allows the opponent to force eventual checkmate. You overlooked an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. This allows the opponent to checkmate the king. You did it. Nice checkmate.